This is Svarog's lair?
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily.
Isn't it dangerous?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For those with no home, this is actually a safe place to be. If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be where they are right now.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this! Open sesame! Is that a secret code or?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And
Whoa, whoa. Pry it open? In front of all these vagrants and robots? They have eyes, you know. Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism for this gate. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Svarog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in or out. These prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it. They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain, apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walking stoplights first. Not a clue. I never had the urge to go on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
It feels like the people here are all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface. Robots are merely tools in the overworld.
Hold still. You're nearly fixed.
My design has been superseded by newer models. My components...
Hey, what are you talking about? I'm not interested.
Alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of characters. Keep your wits about.
This has to be one of them, right?
It looks so lame.
Is it even awake in there? That scared me.
Protocol. Initiating. Scanning. Certification.
Huh?
Launching stage. Who is the reigning champion of the internal...
Infernal construction what?
Sempo.
Sempo Gasky. Oh,
Aren't you...
well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic. Let's listen in to what the vagrants are talking about. We might just hit the jackpot.
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine rap tournament? Incorrect. Reassess.
Wishful.
Who will it be?
Everything is...
Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing!
Watch this awesome move! Time to twirl! Here! Huh? Oh. Try that again! This
awesome move! Huh? Phew, that was scary. It just suddenly attacked.
This button says System Reset. Let's give it a try.
System reset. Successful. Certification sequence. Online. Please extend your right.
My right hand? Here you go. Why is this part of the... hey, ow, ow, ow! So this is the certification mark?
Great. Only 2 more steps.
Yo, listen up. This one's for all internal combustion. Lighted the moon of Assidious now.
Protocol.
Huh? What? Seems like this.
Let's...
You mean this?
Yeah, whatever. Riddle me this. You don't know the answer?
No! How do you know? Bow away from minors to make this thing move again.
If you believe a word that's... You should be asking people with... I saw him connecting a micro...
Yeah, what? Riddle me this. Wrong. Simple question.
Can I...
Ha! You want it?
If we turn you into...
No manners, huh? Everything is worth... Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing! Here! You can't run! Try that again! Phew! Watch this awesome move! Time to twirl! I won't break. Huh? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing! Ha! This big diamond! It's all yours! Here! Oh, you can't run! Hey! Phew! Huh? Try that again. Here! Watch this awesome move!
Wait, have mercy. I'm sorry. Okay.
Huh? Me again?
There you are. Only 1 more to go.
Huh? Finders keepers.
Whatever the case,
Protocol. Initialization.
Not in.
System restoration. Threat eliminate.
This is our chance.
Let's rock. You can fight it or rock with it.
Learned how to behave now?
let me try and reset its system.
Certification system online.
What? We can get in now.
This better work.
Is that all?
Open sesame!
See? Not so bad having Sampo on the team after all, huh? Right? Chief Oleg knew all along that I...
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'll commend you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
All right. Let me issue a...
Now to set the...
Ooh, did anyone hear what I just...
A gate? Oh, why is there another gate here?
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo? Oh, where is he?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
It's that same type of robot again. Oh, please don't tell me there's another round of processing.
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating. Scanning. Verifying.
Oh, good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs. How is that gonna improve our chances?
Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permissions. Request rejected. Visitors must acquire access permissions from Miss Clara.
Clara? Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this? Family. Huh, weird.
Don't trouble yourself about it. We need to find her. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? But we were just there. Sounds like we better head over again.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
That little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself? Ugh, it doesn't bear thinking of. Her strength belies her.
You don't look so tough yourself. Well...
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Claire said she was going to find
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's make it quick. Yeah. Time for the main.
My turn.
Let's go. Let's rock. Rules are made to be broken.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Can't stop the rock.
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Yeah. This song's for you. Keep up! The best is yet to come.
Isn't this the robot that was
These can openers all look—
Shh! It's about to say something.
Initializing self-repair module. Initial Clara. In danger. Must protect.
In danger?
Workshop. Target.
Wait, does it mean that a monster...
Not good. She's in danger. Just as we feared, there's something big over there.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical...
You're annoying!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Move carefully.
My turn! Phew! Try that again!
Rules are made to be broken.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Let's rock! Tough luck running into me! Here! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move! My turn! Phew! Try that again!
I've no... The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Yeah. Time for the main
Rules
event.
are made to be broken.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself.
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but you guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it.
We were planning on paying him a visit.
Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. So I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is...
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength his plan is to keep the underworld.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous.
I'll definitely return the favor, but not like this. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. You will have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so stubborn? No, intelligent?
She's incisive and determined.
Did you really have to add—
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog. If we circumvent Clara and the gate, Svarog will only Clara mentioned Svarog's the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. But first, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
She turned that way! Quick!
Ha!
Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way. We'll just have to...
Can't stop the rock!
Too late to repent.
Huh. Let's rock! You can fight it, or rock with it! Huh. Turn it up!
You're annoying!
This sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Yeah! Keep up! The best is yet to come.
Why won't it? I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. you came with me after all. You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snag?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb...
You know...
I think I found the source of the problem. You two, give me a hand.
More fixing?
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got...
Less asking.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now. I know that you're good people. You helped a lot of the injured in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
how are we gonna convince her? The present situation is... we're here! This planet isn't doomed after all! Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like Underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time ago. The same time the Underworld was sealed off, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... Just tell her already! We come from a different planet. There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey, she and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya, do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but My gut tells me that March, Dan Hung, and she, they are the new hope this world's been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Hmm. Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever, even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, and all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then everyone, follow me.
Rania, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing, I just said what I truly felt.
I'm back, Timmy.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the gate, please. I want to see—
Outsiders detect.
It's okay. They're—
Command received. Access restrict. Welcome back, Miss Clara, and...
if you can't—
It's okay, Clara.
I'll leave negotiation—
Negotiating with robots.
Are you ready?
It's okay.
I'll leave negotiation—
Negotiating with
Are you ready?
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown. You have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
Said question lacks the necessary context to be and proceed with your central point. Do not waste it.
He cut you off completely. This guy.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing you were broaching a secret reassessing targets. Threat Index Ray.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted...
We've come this far. Out with it already! Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
Target hostility significantly exceeds base index. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Extermination? In the lit-
Peace talks are over. March. Prepare for combat.
Mr. Svarog!
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination annihilation permitted. Purge initiated. Executing operation.
It'll take more than that.
Move carefully.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Turn it up!
My turn!
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Here!
Let's go. Huh. Rules are made to be broken.
Fighting is meaningless.
Tough luck running into me!
Value exceeds threshold.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Nat! How did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sampo's got your back.
Sampo!
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete. Executing annihilation.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Rules are made to be broken.
Calculating result.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Keep up! My turn!
Yeah!
Push forward. Analysis complete.
Go away!
Evaluating variables.
Tough luck running into me! Here!
Let's make it quick. Huh.
Purge initiated.
You can't run!
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Phew!
Let's go. Yeah!
Executing operation.
Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Huh. Rules are made to be broken.
Family.
Wait, please! Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog!
Clara...
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore.
Clara.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Well, recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access.
So we did it?
Clara seems like the only one who can break through Svarog's cold logic. It's a good thing she was here. I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day when you do understand. The Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All the decisions are for the security of Bellabon.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away.
Oh, I see. Let's start.
Madam Guardian, I've found them.
Good.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the under...
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya, are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel a little faint.
Why?
Why, Mother?
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible. The Furnace Core, thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life. Well, you should really be. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. You have Wildfire's... However, even though Svarog is that cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used... As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. Of course, there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya. It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a significant shock. But with Zila by... Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
How's it going, partner? Is that feeling in your chest the thrill of, I know your heart is burst? Ha! I knew that you'd get yourselves into trouble eventually, so I got Oleg to... My aside... But I threw in... Here's a slice of life. Easy there. Ha ha ha! You see...
At daybreak, the Guardian shall be a glittering star. At nightfall, the Guardian shall be a flickering flame, comforting the people's soul. Oh, so many years. Have I been...
Hey, maybe you should find someone to talk to. Don't let it get you down. You can share your feelings with others, you know? Do you think keeping it all to yourself is doing you? You let that status of yours... This isn't the...
I just want to be
No, you just have to be You've spent long enough living in lies, Branya. This is your chance to break out of the...
Choice isn't as elusive as it may appear.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in... Yes. The arbiters of the equal passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards. After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more. You will obtain more. It is your choice. Equilibrium.
Noise.
Feeling good. I must stay focused.
A doctor never stops learning.
Oh, well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here... All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you meant...
All three dreams were the same.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random.
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
You're back. It must have been exhausting.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town, and it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember, some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back. It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted, even though times are different now. Things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people. These precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
You... hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problem.
Branya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable.
Did you have a...
Huh, that's weird. I bet the conductor...
Well then, let's go.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally...
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. Hmm. My apologies. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you must have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Ugh, enough about Sampo. We need him for this trip. And we can still get rid of him after we reach the surface.
Miss Sela, I'm still here, you know.
Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Brother and sister Landau? I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister. Blonde, tall, good-looking. Those Landau genes sure are something else.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Noise.